Are you ready for out-of-this-world space exploration in action? The sci-fi genre has been so popular over the years that many game devs have been inspired to create awesome games where you rub shoulders with aliens, set off on an intergalactic journey, and much more. Hi, I'm Deck from Fanatical, and in this video I'll be running through our choice of the best sci-fi PC games that you can pick up today. But before we load up the rocket ship, don't forget to like this video if you find it interesting, subscribe for more PC gaming videos, and check out fanatical.com for game deals that are hotter than Venus. Now that's all done, it's time for liftoff. EA and Respawn's gripping single-player action-adventure game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order immerses you into the universe from the very first button press. You'll follow the story of Cal Kestis, a Jedi Padawan who narrowly escaped the purge of Order 66 following the events of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Those poor younglings. On a quest to rebuild the Jedi Order, you must pick up the pieces of your shattered past to complete your training, develop powerful new Force abilities, and master the art of the iconic lightsaber, all while staying one step ahead of the Empire and its deadly Inquisitors. Ancient forests, windswept rock faces, and haunted jungles are all the unique biomes you'll explore in Jedi Fallen Order, with the freedom to decide when and where you go next. As you unlock new powers and abilities, opportunities open up to retraverse maps in new ways, leveraging the Force to augment the way you explore. Move quickly, however, as the Empire is actively hunting your every step in their effort to exterminate all remnants of the Jedi Order. The combat in Jedi Fallen Order has been compared to the likes of hardcore RPGs like the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, and various other titles due to its challenging boss fights and heavy emphasis on timing attacks and blocks correctly. And with the fun from vast lightsaber customization to throwing stormtroopers around with your powerful Force abilities, there's plenty of fun to be had in a galaxy far, far away. The game that saw humanity reach for the stars and take their place amongst the celestial neighbours, Mass Effect is a huge achievement in storytelling and ambition. The original Mass Effect put BioWare on the map as a top-class developer and made sure everyone was paying attention to them as they released one of the finest sci-fi trilogies the world has ever seen. As one of the galaxy's most elite soldiers, you'll experience heart-pounding action as well as interactive storytelling filled with intriguing characters and branching conversations. A graduate of the Systems Alliance N7 Special Forces program, Commander Shepard is the protagonist of the original Mass Effect trilogy, with the oh-so-little task of defending the galaxy from a deadly race of mechanical beings known as the Reapers. And although their appearance and personality are both decided by your actions, Shepard possesses the combat skills that pay the bills, as well as the sweet-talking charisma. Their skills over fellow soldiers even sees them become the first human to ever join the Spectres, an elite special task force sworn by the Citadel Council. If you can wait until May the 14th to play it, then that's the date for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition's release. This will include remastered gameplay for the whole trilogy, plus new additions to Mass Effect 1's aiming, squad controls, and more. In the popular space sim Elite Dangerous, you'll take control of your starship in a dangerous galaxy. Bringing gaming's original open-world adventure into the modern generation, you'll join a connected galaxy and experience evolving narrative. In the game, you'll be able to upgrade your ship and customize every component as you hunt, explore, fight, mine, smuggle, trade, and most importantly, survive in the cutthroat galaxy of the year 3301. You'll have to do whatever it takes to earn the skill, knowledge, wealth, and power to stand among the ranks of the elite. The 400 billion star systems of the Milky Way are the stage for Elite Dangerous's open world gameplay. The real stars, planets, moons, asteroid fields, and even black holes of our own galaxy are built to their true epic proportions in what is the largest designed play space in video game history. With over 50 awards and nominations, No Man's Sky is a beautiful open-world single FPS from Hello Games with hours of epic voyages at your fingertips. Inspired by classic science fiction, the game takes you across space exploring planets as you go. No Man's Sky is heavily geared towards collecting resources to level up your character while you search to find the centre of the universe rather than having a specific story arc. And the game is massive. The developers have stated that although No Man's Sky is open world, the universe is so big, the chances of you of running into another player during your voyages are incredibly slim. And that's a lot of space to explore. Have you ever wanted to build your own space civilization? Stellaris is a feature-rich, SpaceX, that lets you take your people to the stars and build their destiny there. From a single planet to a galaxy-spanning empire, Stellaris offers a huge amount of variety in the options available to you as you wage war and conquer. Do you want to be a peace-loving federation assimilating through cultural contact, or a warlike species running rampant amongst the stars? Stellaris lets you be all that and more in this absolutely colossal and deep grand strategy game set amongst the stars. A duo that redefined the real-time strategy genre, now looking better than ever. The Homeworld Remastered collection sees you control a fleet and build an armada across a vast array of single-player missions in 2 huge sci-fi strategy titles, as well as bonus archival versions of Homeworld Classic and Homeworld 2 Classic in their purest original release form for modern computers. Choose your unit type, fleet formations and flight tactics to ensure that your crew and spaceships are prepared for each and every unique strategic situation. You'll be utilising advanced research to construct more than 100 ships ranging from light fighters to huge carriers. And you can also take the battle online with competitive multiplayer modes as Homeworld and Homeworld 2 combine into one centralised mode, allowing up to 8 players to use races, maps, game modes, improvements, features and technology from both games for unlimited, engaging space battles on a grand scale. It's time to own the first ever game to capture the essence of dread from Ridley Scott's renowned horror science fiction film with Alien Isolation. This first-person horror from Creative Assembly promises a gripping encounter like no other, as well as a series of intense DLCs that add more untold stories to your gameplay. In the game, you'll become Amanda Ripley, daughter of the film's Ellen Ripley, and find out what became of her mother 15 years prior. You'll stealth your way through a world with terror and mystery as you're hunted down by the ghastly xenomorphs. You'll go up against an AI which adapts to your methods of evasion in order to kill you in several brutal ways. You'll take shelter in various locations including ventilation shafts, lockers and in dark corners to stand the slightest chance of escaping the space age threat. As well as escaping from xenomorphs and facehuggers trying to lay eggs down your throat, AI androids called Working Joes provide an eerie foe throughout the game. And simply hiding from these creepy, expressionless robots has little effect if you're within range, as the androids will pursue you, kicking and swiping as you quiver under a table, so I recommend giving them a wide berth. Crash landing on an unknown planet is the least of your worries in the overwhelmingly positive Steam-rated sci-fi colony simulator RimWorld. You'll be tasked with building a colony from the ground up, exploring dangerous terrain to gain research, and recruiting new colonists, as well as fighting alien lifeforms and opposing factions. You'll witness the tragic, twisted, and triumphant stories that the game throws at you through the AI storyteller. Your chosen storyteller will determine your experience of unique and random events featuring imprisoned pirates, desperate colonists, mass starvation, and survival of the fittest. In the game, you can turn your crew of crash-landed survivors into a vibrant colony by acquiring new people by any means necessary, including capturing them in combat and forcing them to join your ranks if they want to survive, buying them from slave traders, or taking in those willing to earn their keep in exchange for refuge. The game is an incredibly in-depth base builder that will test your ability to multitask as you manage the colonists' needs against the progress and security of your base. Thanks for watching. Tell us your favourite sci-fi game in the comments below, and don't forget to check out fanatical.com for fantastic game deals. That's it for now though, we've got touchdown.